Parker, first off, congratulations on the win. The question I have for you is just that first inning, obviously not ideal for your team. Defense that's been reliable behind you, especially Logan and Jackson. What's going through your head in that first inning, and how are you as a pitcher trying to just kind of go through it, and what are you telling yourself for the rest of the start?
I mean, it's nothing new. I mean, those guys have made a million diving plays, nasty plays, whatever you want, throwing their bodies on the line to make plays for me. So, one error every now and then isn't going to kill me. And, just for the rest of the game, you got to give your team a chance at that point. I mean, you're down 2-0 the first inning. So my job is to, nothing else can score. No matter what, no errors, hits, walks, runs. It's my job to fill up the zone and put up zeros for my offense so they can give us back the lead like they did, and it worked out tonight.
Kurt?
Parker, I'm sure you've been waiting a long time for a moment like this, getting to pitch in a regional. Obviously, after the start, I mean, when you're able to escape like that, just and bounce back and have the start you did, I mean, just how rewarding is that after kind of the extra year of waiting?
Yeah, I mean, it's what we train every year for. I mean, it's what we mentally prepare for, physically. I mean, everything that goes into our preparation is for those type of moments. And, we didn't start out the way we wanted, but, I live for those moments to a degree. So, big crowds and regional, my first one ever, it's a lot of fun. And, just being able to settle in and have that outing, it sets the tone for the weekend, and hopefully we can keep it rolling.
Chris?
Parker, when there's runners on base, do you change your approach or mentality at all? Does it maybe pump you up even further when you know that the stack is kind of against you?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I changed my approach or mentality at all. I still try and fill up the zone, attack as best I can. But I do flip a little switch, and I tell myself, all right, there's like settle in right here. These guys can't score. So it kind of triggers that little bulldog mode that we say every now and then when I come off the mound. But so I could guess you say getting a couple runners on base fires me up just a little bit more.
Brett?
Southern Miss guys were saying how well you were mixing your pitches when you got into those jams. Just how much of that has to do with the AA 3-4K you guys have to do, and how confident are you in throwing all your pitches at any moment?
Yeah, we've practiced, just like you said, AA 3-4K. We practice to throw at any pitch in any situation, and that comes a lot in our inner squads all fall and all beginning of the spring before we even play. And big credit to pitching coach Belly to keeping them off balance and just got to execute what he calls, and that'll generally give me a good outing. So great job to the whole staff.
Aslan?
Parker, did the staff tell you that you were going to start today, or did you tell them that you wanted to start game one in the NCAA tournament opener?
A little bit of both. I mean, they knew I wanted to start. There's not a day go by that, I would pitch tomorrow if I physically could, but yeah, they told me, and I kind of was like, yeah, that's what I wanted to happen anyway. So it was a little bit of both.
Arya?
Parker, what's going through your mind as Logan Lacey leaves the ballpark there to get you guys right back in it?
Let's go. We're right back in it. You probably saw me skipping out of the dugout, yelling as loud as I could. I knew at that point I had one more inning, probably maybe an inning or two more to go. So that inning, I knew, it's a new ball game. Let's go win this thing now.
That's all the time we have with Parker. Parker, appreciate your time. Great game today.